We only have one night to do everything we want to in Animal Kingdom.
What do we do, Quincy?
I think we should have the perfect night in Animal Kingdom.
Well, my timer's set. We only have 3 hours.
We better get going. Hello.
Welcome.
So perfect evening. We have 3 hours before the park closes. And one thing that you'll notice is that character meet and greets stop a little earlier than I would think. So that's actually how we're starting our evening because we want to have a little bit of everything tonight. A little bit of everything. So we're going to go and meet Mr. Donald Duck, a favorite of mine. He's dressed as the mayor of Dinoland USA.
Because he is the mayor of Dinoland USA.
Yeah, and I'm the mayor-in-chief.
And I am their secretary.
Both of us, we share her as the secretary. Luckily,
I'm really good at it though.
Yeah, Donald only really ever asks for her to call Daisy.
And bugs for lunch.
And bugs for lunch. Donald eats bugs?
Ducks feet.
I thought he ate the thinnest slice of bread and the thinnest bean.
Well, that's breakfast. I'm talking lunch.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, we're in Dinoland USA. We're going to meet Donald to kick off our evening, and then we're going to try to get as much done as we can in just 3 hours before the park closes.
I have 2 things I really want to do. We'll see if they get done.
I like a little bit of mystery in life.
Yeah, I'm not telling you.
Oh, I don't know if I like that much
She's
mystery.
going to find out at the end of the day if we did it. And if we didn't do it, then she faces a really tough challenge.
What is it?
You have to find out.
Hey, Donald. How's it going? Well, we're having the perfect night tonight, and we thought we would come see you. Because that's how it starts, right? Is with seeing Donald. Yeah, because you're number one. Number one. Donald's number one. Yeah. Met Donald. It ruled.
It was so much fun. I love meeting Donald. This is my favorite meet and greet area, I think.
Really?
They're just fun.
I think that's a good take. The outfits are great.
The outfits are fun.
The lines are never that long.
The lines are never that long. Donald is typically the longest. We got kind of lucky. We only waited, what, 10, 15 minutes today?
Only like 10,
so it was
15.
not long. But no matter how long Donald gets, it's still not that bad.
No.
So I really love this area back here.
And the characters,
It's
you
quiet.
can sometimes, if you see them like going in for a break, you can sometimes see them interact as they pass each other, and it's really fun.
Sweet. It's very
so
fun.
perfect way to start the perfect night.
I'm really pleased.
We got a lot more fun coming.
Me too.
Do you want to play Fossil Fun games?
Yes.
Fossil Fun games are the sort of like midway carnival games that you can play in Dinoland. Dinoland in general, not long for this world. Disney has announced that it will be replaced with the Tropical Americas land, which I'm very excited about, but I am kind of sad to see Dinoland go.
I am so sad to see Dinoland go. However, I think we've all known this was inevitable. We felt the build up. So if they're going to replace it, I'm very excited that they are replacing it with that.
Me
Does
too.
that make sense?
Me too. Can we
It's
play
not
the
a lack
water
of
shooty
sex.
game?
Yeah.
I always play these by myself, so I can't play that one.
I love playing these games. I'm actually real life going to be so sad that this is gone in particular.
Oh my
And I know
gosh.
that they're just carnival games, but I have so much fun.
I just won my first dinosaur here.
Did you?
I'd never won a dinosaur before, and I won a dinosaur.
What were you doing?
What?
What were you doing?
I think I did it with the balls.
I did too.
No
That's how I won my
way!
big gray dinosaur. That's okay. Life hack.
Life hack, play that one.
Yeah, that one's hard.
It is hard.
When I won it, the cast member goes, "You want a dinosaur?" I was like, "I guess."
I won a little dinosaur, but I still want a dinosaur.
I won the big one. Can you believe that?
That's so
I was
wild.
floored.
All right, we've acquired our game tickets.
Game tickets, 1 game credit. Fossil Fun game voucher.
You can buy
have to give
these.
back.
Yeah, you do give these back. You give them to them. Or I guess you could keep them and not play any games, and then it would be a $6 piece of paper.
Honestly, before everything's gone, I might.
I might do that too, honestly,
That
just
would
as
be
like a
really
little
cute to, like,
souvenir.
scrapbook.
Yeah. But then you can play any of the Fossil Fun games. It's 1 ticket per person. You can grab those tickets at this game voucher stand, or they might direct you to get them at the merchandise stand like they did us. We are going to play, or do you want to play Whack a Pack of Pachycephalosaur?
You were really excited about the.
I do always want to play this shooting game, yeah. But then what if we lose because other people play with us?
I mean, that's always kind of a risk with either. The one thing that we don't risk, there's 2 things we don't risk that with: the throwing game or basketball.
But I always play those two, so I kind of want to. I want to get
Then
spicy.
Let's mix it up. If we
Let's
lose,
shoot
we
the
lose.
let's shoot the water game. Aha!
There, I was gonna say she's won. What if I trick you?
Oh gosh, I flinched.
I think you got it.
Yay!
They play Rocket Top.
Can I do a Mickey, please?
Mickey, you got it.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Thank you.
Thanks.
Enjoy. Have fun.
I just said, let's ride dinosaur. And then she like pursed her lips and turned away from me with drama. So I assume this is one of the 2 things I'm supposed to take us to do.
I don't know. I should probably tell them.
Yeah, I guess you can tell them.
Okay, she's far away. My 2 things are dinosaur and Everest. But if we don't do Everest, I'll be satisfied with like a little sweet treat at the end of the day. Oh, I dropped my phone! I dropped my phone! Okay, I told them.
And then dropped your phone?
Yeah.
All right, Tiny Mickey, my son, my boy, that I won. I actually have bigger Mickey, so this is literally
Twins!
his son. But he's leading us to Dinosaur, where we figured, hey, why not ride this? This is one of my favorite rides in Disney World. Another one, unfortunately, with Dinoland that we assume is not long for this world, as there are not dinosaurs in the tropical Americas as it stands.
Supposedly.
No one's confirmed nor denied, frankly.
I think we just changed the name to the Tropical American Dinosaur.
Or we just changed the name to the Tropical Americas, but Dinosaur is still here.
But Dinosaur also survives.
The current working theory is that this ride will be turned into an Indiana Jones attraction, because there is an Indiana Jones attraction with the same ride system in Disneyland.
But it is not the exact same ride track, which
Yeah.
many people misunderstand.
Many people
It's
misunderstand.
just the same technology.
Yeah, so we might get an Indiana Jones ride in this spot, but nothing has been confirmed or talked about or anything like that. It is a 10-minute wait right now, which typically for Dinosaur means a walk-on. It said 15 as we were walking up, and then swapped to 10. And sure enough, a walk-on. This is the benefit of a perfect night in Animal Kingdom. I think we're gonna see a lot of short waits tonight.
Hello there.
You at all times have been securely locked on those coins.
That's right. See? Securely locked. Access denied.
Time to get serious. Locking autopilot on homing signal now. Hang on. I'm tracking a big dino on the scope. Could be ours. Computer, full stop. Identify.
What's going on?
Just really think like we should get one. Hello there.
Your face is like out of focus in the background.
Wait.
Oh, not that tongue.
We
Ew.
should probably get one, right?
I don't know about
I
that.
really wish we could get one.
Please, Quincy, take me home with you. Please, Quincy. I've been a really good companion.
I'm gonna go.
Please, Quincy, please.
What's your name?
Carl.
I'm gonna go
My
outside.
name.
Dinosaur ruled as usual. I'm very sad to see that one go.
Well, it's still around. Let's not count our dad.
That ride is a dark ride, very, very dark ride, and an intense ride where it shakes you around a whole lot. I have like grown adult friends that do not like to ride this because it shakes them so much.
It's also incredibly dark, like she mentioned.
Incredibly
so we know
loud.
Lots of people who don't like it in general because it is pretty scary.
It's scary, and it is a common occurrence for you to be in a vehicle where a kid is not ready for it and is sobbing. It's
It
intense.
was me.
It was Emma. It's Emma every time.
Yeah.
I have been on that ride hundreds of times in my life, and I still get like a thrill on it, which is why it's one of my favorites. I like a thrill ride, but if you're not prepared for that, it can be very scary. So just something to keep an eye out for. Oh my gosh, should we get the Winnie the Pooh and the Tigger sweaters that are for children?
Yes.
We could get them in larges.
Yeah, we could get them in larges. We could.
There's an XL in the Tigger one.
Okay, I'm Tigger then. I got a little more meat on my bones.
I definitely recommend walking through this store just because the theming up high is so much fun. There is a train, I don't know if it's running right now or if I just can't see it. But there is a train that runs through the whole store. That's scary.
Sorry. I just like that guy. Mickey Marionette.
Mickey Marionette, that's a Mickey-onette. Walking on sunshine. All right, shall we move on to Asia, Emma?
We better hope we finished everything in here.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the Triceratops spin was the #1 on your to-do list.
You won't know for a while, will you?
Guess not. That dinosaur's so you. Shop till you're dizzy. We are passing Finding Nemo Big Blue and Beyond, which is a favorite of mine and one that I do highly recommend. But if you only have the night in the Animal Kingdom, you've done a half day or you're just hopping over here, I don't think it is one that is like a total must do if you're a rides family. Prioritize those rides. I know I was, and I even now would not pick this favorite show of mine with such a limited time because it is such a big time suck.
Yeah.
It's about 25 minutes, but it is a wonderful show. And they do have one show, their last show is usually around 4:30. So you can catch it even if you hop into Animal Kingdom a little bit later in the day. But we are gonna head to Expedition Everest. This is, you can't miss this one.
Agreed.
And it's a great one to ride in the evening because the line does typically go down, but you'll see if it has. But I'm optimistic. We gotta make sure we hit, oh, Kilimanjaro runs till park closed today. Great. So we're gonna head to Expedition Everest. This is a high-speed roller coaster that takes you into the Forbidden Mountain on your way to a journey to Mount Everest. It's basically Everest's next door neighbor. And there are like stories, I guess, that there's like a Yeti in there. I don't know. Rumors. Yetis, as we all know, aren't real.
And do not live in mountains.
And do not live in mountains for sure. Now it's a 30-minute posted wait right now, which is pretty low for Everest and probably means a little shorter. I'm kind of tempted to test it because we never get to ride together.
I know.
Because the
Everything the same. Let's just test.
Let's test it. Everest does have an amazing single rider line that can typically mean you get on the ride with little to no wait. Even when it's like an hour-long wait, you can just wait behind 5 people in a single rider line, be on the ride in 5 minutes. So I do recommend using that single rider line, but of course then you don't get to ride together. And we're having the perfect night. I think the perfect night means riding together. And we'll see if this is actually 30 minutes. Plus, if you do wait in that single rider line, you will miss the Everest queue, which is a wonderful queue. Basically, you go through all of the offices of the tourism company. It's all themed after these real life like villages and places in Tibet, Nepal, and it's just really immaculately themed, the outdoor portion. And then when you move inside, it remains really cool and you actually end up in a museum about Mount Everest and the Yeti. And when you see the Yeti Museum, there's like fun details, like a note that says, we don't endorse the proprietor's views on Yetis existing because as we all know, Yetis aren't real. Yeah.
It literally took 7 minutes. So
Never trust an Everest line time.
True.
If it's a 60, you're probably in for 30.
I'd say 30, 40.
Yeah. If it says 30 or lower, probably just get in line.
Yeah. Behind the scenes of AllEars, like what do you guys do when the camera isn't rolling? I'm just telling you that my dog threw up. Sorry.
That is, when you guys ask for behind the scenes, we love it. It's so very sweet of you all to want to see more. But our behind the scenes,
want to share.
We do want to share more. The behind the scenes, the stuff that doesn't make it on camera is like us dissociating.
It's literally just us sharing like weirdly personal things that you guys, I mean, I know some of you like Pepper, but some of you don't know who that is.
And some of you don't want to know that Pepper threw up
this morning. So that's how the sausage gets made.
Yeah. The sausage gets made by me and Emma just yapping.
That's true. That's actually all encompassing how AllEars runs.
Quincy and Emma?
Me and Quincy yap.
Yeah.
And then videos get made.
Yep, liquid layer yap.
True.
Videos on channel.
Videos get made.
Now, Animal Kingdom does open earlier and close earlier than other parks. So you might think, hey, you guys, why would you do an evening in Animal Kingdom ever?
Yeah.
And to answer your question, it's because you can get a lot done and an Animal Kingdom evening very fast, because a lot of people have that same mentality. Why would you do an evening in Animal Kingdom? People receive it as a half-day park,
Yeah.
but they come in the morning because it opens earlier to get more hours in the park, and that means gibbon. 2 gibbons, ginger gibbon. You see the ginger gibbon? Up high. You see the gibbon,
No, yes.
and then you see the ginger gibbon.
Need you know I was looking at the wires above us.
At the what?
Like, I was like looking this.
You thought the gibbon was directly above our heads?
Yeah, I was hoping.
Look at his long arm.
This is kind of you and me.
So you and me.
Anytime we see a pair.
Anytime we see 2, which I think is normal.
I think so.
Oh, I'm not even filming them anymore. Sorry to everybody who didn't look at the gibbons. I am really zoomed in still from the gibbons.
Well, good, so they can understand how serious I am. I'm not writing.
Calgary Rabbit's not on our
You
list.
said perfect evening. I said done.
Hey,
And we're not doing
do you want to do dinner at Yak and Yeti Local Foods? Let's do it. We didn't plan for dinner. Now, typically our recommendation for a quick service meal in Animal Kingdom is the Thule Canteen. But we recommend that all the time.
Me too.
And it's certainly not the only thing that can be the perfect meal in Animal Kingdom. One that we think is a little overlooked is Yak and Yeti Local Foods Cafe. This is a walk-up. What?
I'm gonna actually stake my claim right here. I think all of Animal Kingdom food is overlooked.
I totally agree.
I love Animal Kingdom food, and no one discusses it.
Animal Kingdom food is amazing. I think in general, Animal Kingdom's overlooked. People don't talk about Animal Kingdom, they don't talk about the rides, they don't talk about the theming, they don't talk about the food, and all of it is stellar.
Yeah.
Okay, she's not ready. All right, here is our Yak and Yeti Local Foods Cafe haul. There are a couple of things. Yak and Yeti also has a table service restaurant, which I prefer the quick service.
I have never done the table service, but I want to try
No
the
way.
ahi nachos. I want to try the ahi nachos so bad.
Well, it's on the Agnes list, obviously. Yeah.
everything.
Everything's on the Agnes
the
list.
Agnes list.
If you don't know what we're talking about when we say on the Agnes list, that is our current series where Emma is attempting to do everything in Disney World in 100 challenge days. And Yak and Yeti is something in Disney World.
So I guess gotta do it.
So I guess you gotta do it. But we are here at Yak and Yeti Local Foods Cafe, where I got the honey sesame chicken. It's the first thing on the menu, and I panicked. It is honey sesame chicken made with tempura chicken, fresh vegetables, a honey sesame sauce, and white rice. And Emma went for the firecracker shrimp, the second thing on the menu, because she was gonna get the honey chicken. And then I got it, so she panicked and just, I guess, read the next line.
Well, okay, I was torn between 2 options.
They were
and
both shrimp.
So this one sounded more exciting.
This is the firecracker shrimp. It is breaded shrimp tossed in a spicy firecracker sauce with fresh vegetables and white rice. Emma's is $17.99 and mine is $14.99. Have I ever told you guys the story about how I hit Emma in the head with my water bottle?
And I can't remember it. That's not a joke. Or to add to the bit, I don't remember this, but she's told me about it.
But I really did. I mean, like, I walloped her. And not with, like, this kind of water
the
bottle.
Awala.
It was with my full stainless steel Awala. Right in the center of the forehead. Probably right in the hippocampus, which is why you can't remember anything.
Anything. All right. The cast member said this is like a 4 to 5 spice. I think will not be, and I think it'll be Disney spice, but we'll see. There's chilies on it. Based on my first bite, definitely a Disney spice. I would give this like a 1 based on the first bite. But if you're very spice averse, there are chili flakes in it. I really like this.
The honey sesame chicken, I think it's just a great classic, like, Asian takeout chicken dish. Yak and Yeti Local Foods gets some flack as not being like the most exciting place because it is kind of like local takeout
like
that you
takeout.
can get. I totally hear that. I think there are more exciting things here. I would recommend Satuli, but the other great thing is that there are vegetables in this. The vegetables are delicious, and this is something that's true of a lot of Animal Kingdom. The food might not be as flashy, but there are probably vegetables in it. It's probably delicious.
Yeah.
Actually nutritious, like in at least some way.
Balanced. A little bit more balanced.
Yeah, a little more balanced. And I think that this like was super filling. It's super easy to know what you want, which is great for picky eaters and people that like are eating with picky eaters that still want something a little more interesting. The tempura fry on this is really interesting. I feel like it has more breading than a typical tempura, but not in a way that it's like suffering for it. The sauce is a little loose. I wish there was more of it, but I'm like a sauce fiend. Oh, which is why I literally asked Emma to grab me more sauce.
You did.
Yeah, thank you. I just think it's great. If you like Chinese takeout, it might not be the most like amazing thing in the world, but also I think I easily
so much bigger than I thought it was.
could share this and have no issue too. I know you've been looking forward to our next stop, Emma. I know this is one of the 3. I do need a little headache medicine, so I thought we could go to first aid. We're pretty close to it. That is one of the 3. That was one of them.
No.
You shook your head no while you said the word
No,
no.
I didn't. No, I didn't.
We're gonna go to first aid. I have been skipping Everest a lot lately because it is the most intense coaster in Disney World in my opinion. Also, the only thing that gives it really a run is Rock and Roller Coaster, which has been closed. It gives me a headache usually. Now I chugged this entire bottle of water and I ate and I feel a little better, but I think I'm just gonna grab an ibuprofen from first aid because I do not have ibuprofen in my bag. And Emma switched bags.
So I forgot, but I switched to a cool bag.
You did switch to a cool bag. In fact, I kind of want to show you the bag.
I do
Let me show them the bag.
This is one of my things that we found for AllEars style lately, and I actually really love this. It was $60, which you're probably thinking, hold on, for a bag, but there's lots of things in it. And this is not me just trying to plug, like this is, I genuinely like
We're
this
like pretty
product.
excited about this.
It came with this water bottle, which is full right
Collapsible.
now, but it does collapse and fits inside. And then there's, I'm using this as my wallet, so I can't show you the cards, but little pocket on the front, little pocket on the back.
Which is where our Chip and
which
Dale
is where our
stickers
Chip
are
and
that we
Dale
got
stickers
today.
are. And then it also comes with this, which you can attach, and there's actually a poncho in it, but it came with 3 ponchos total. It came with a fan and a charger. It came with a cooling towel. This is a reusable straw and a cleaner inside, and it has a lot of room, and there's another pocket inside. I've just really liked
So
this
it's kind of
bag.
like everything you might need. It's like it's sold as a theme park kit.
It is.
We're pretty jazzed about it.
Is theme park essentials, and I think that's true, especially if you've not been to Disney World in a long time and you don't want to worry about grabbing a bunch of stuff. I think this covers your bases. It gives
Yep.
you the basics, and if you're not here a lot, it doesn't make sense to invest, I think, in really, really nice products that you might use once a year.
Yeah.
But these are great to get you through the week and do exactly what you need to do. And if it gets messed up, because a lot of times your stuff gets messed up in Disney World, it's okay. It was part of the kit. So
And everything in the kit is something that you would pay $5 to $10 for on its own. So we just think
think it's worth it.
We think it's worth it. We're excited about it.
Want
And
y'all to save a little money and still get what you need. And
you can find it on All Your Style on our website or on Instagram.
And actually, we'll put it in the description if you
Yeah,
like it.
we'll put it in the description too. And it's a great bag to hold ibuprofen as well once we get it from First Aid. We're having a discussion because I turned up by the exit of It's a Bug's
She
Life.
shook me.
And Emma was like, "Where are you going?" And I was like, "To First Aid." And she was like, "What? From how?" And I was like, "Behind this,
Forget it's open.
behind the tree." Yeah, we're back here all the time actually because it's one of our favorite places to like get oriented, take pictures. Is back behind the tree. So where we're walking right now is the exit for It's Such to Be a Bug. So it can get pretty crowded right here when that show lets out. But there is a pass through. You're fine. There's a pass through right under these roots, which I actually didn't know about when I first started coming to Animal Kingdom, like as an adult. But this pass through does exist, and it's a great shortcut to get you between Africa and Asia, to get you over to Starbucks, or to get you to this very pleasant, quiet side of the Tree of Life. Look out at the water. Look at this bunny. Hello.
Hi there. You don't have to run.
No, it's okay. You
We're very
take your
respectful
time.
of your time.
We're gonna keep our distance.
Please know that we love you and we support you and we hope you're having a really nice day.
Wow, this really is Animal Kingdom.
Travel safe, my good fellows.
Wherever the road may take you.
Wish I could kiss you.
Man,
That was really awesome.
that was really cool. In Disney World,
He trusted
kids
us.
excited about Rabbit.
Listen, he trusted us though.
He did trust us.
He
He did
didn't
trust us.
run.
He trusted us and he didn't run.
That's huge.
But this cross through will take you right over to the entrance to Africa, as well as Starbucks, Creature Comforts, and First Aid, and the Baby Care Center.
Baby care.
So really an important cut through if you need it. Creature Comforts, aka the Starbucks location for this park, is right here. You're gonna go down this side hallway. This is gonna take you to the Baby Care Center and First Aid. First Aid does have single like dosages of headache medicine, antacids, and I'm a frequent visitor here because my body's a fragile ecosystem. But I'm not going to film inside. There we go. This is ibuprofen. They have the... Yeah, you can take my picture with my ibuprofen.
I just want to put it on Instagram so people know what we're doing tonight.
So people know that I'm medicated.
Yeah. I
This...
like to keep it real.
This is a, it's like a non-name brand version of ibuprofen, but they have ibuprofen and Tylenol for headaches. And you can just go grab it. There's 2 pills in here, 2 tablets.
Oh,
I don't know.
Help.
Oh, she's falling. She's falling. Emma, wait, I'll catch you. I'll catch you. Oh, I'll catch you. She's falling. She's falling. She's falling. Oh. Oh, we have to get a matcha. Oh, you fell.
It's strawberry this time.
This morning, this is Laura that wasn't even in the video we filmed this morning.
This is just something that happened to me.
We'll share, but this morning she ordered strawberry cold foam and they gave her salted caramel on her matcha.
Which it was, honestly, it was fine. But I liked strawberry cold foam on my matcha. And I got it right.
And I actually got my Joffrey's order at Starbucks.
Ah.
I got a caramelized coffee with almond milk because I did already have a coffee today, and as Emma pointed out, it's 6 p.m.
I had espresso this morning. So that's why I'm sticking matcha, just to get us through the end of the evening. Can I take your picture with your ibuprofen?
Yeah, do you want to ride Kilimanjaro safaris after?
Yeah.
I almost thought I had to make you do charades. I don't think I finished my thoughts earlier because I think I saw the gibbons and got distracted. But
That was a while ago.
the night is actually a great time to be in Animal Kingdom because one, a lot of people leave during the day because they do it as a half-day park. They come in the morning and then when they're done or around 2, they park up to the other parks and then Animal Kingdom starts to really free up. 2, because of that, the lines get super short. And 3, the animals get super active as evidenced by these adorable cotton-top tamarins. These are some of my favorite animals in Animal Kingdom. And they are so active right now. They're like leaping through the trees and playing with each other. That one tried to sit on the other one. It is so us. They're like really playing right now and it's so cute because they're so tiny. But it's not just the monkeys that are super active. All of the animals get more active in the evening hours. This is when Animal Kingdom, once it starts to cool off, which right now the heat has broken, that's when a lot of those animals are gonna stop from their midday naps and start to get a little more active. Now, you might see that some of the animals start to go inside for the day too around this time. We will see how active our safari is. We're taking not the last safari tonight. We're gonna take a one about an hour before just to see if we can catch that perfect time. We're on the hunt for the perfect safari time. But we are headed to ride Kilimanjaro safaris. One thing to note, right now, Animal Kingdom does close at 7 p.m. tonight, which is why we started our perfect night at 4 p.m. because to really get an evening in Animal Kingdom, you gotta start a little early. But Kilimanjaro Safaris is a safari attraction where you can ride through kind of an actual savannah, see a lot of real live animals in habitats that are themed to be just like their natural habitats. It is one of my favorite rides in Disney World. It's literally in my top 5. Although it might have gotten kicked by Tiana's.
Oh.
I don't know. I'll have to re-rank. But we are headed into Kilimanjaro Safaris. We'll see if we get a good safari tonight. I'm optimistic because it is what time?
It is 6:20.
It's 6:28, 30 minutes before the last safari will run. And I don't know. We'll see how good our safari is.
It's only a 5-minute wait.
Only a 5-minute wait. That's a walk-on. Yep. We are off Kilimanjaro Safaris. I would say it was a pretty active safari.
I would say it's pretty active. A lot of them were up for the evening, but the giraffes were out, which was surprising.
It's atypical. They usually
really. I think they must have a really good union leader because they ran late and they leave early.
Yeah, those giraffes they get to go in when they ask. Yeah. And they usually are like.
Well, even today in the video, you guys can see where they're standing by the gate, and it's because they're ready to go.
They're ready to go.
They're ready to
But
leave.
We caught them. We got to see the giraffes. We got to see the lions. They were sleeping so close. It was really cool.
Really good. There were very few animals that we did not see at all.
Yeah.
So.
And it was like the warthogs and the goats.
Yeah.
And maybe we saw one type of rhino, but not the white rhino, I think. Oh, and the African dogs, yeah, / hyenas. They're both in that exhibit, not together.
They rotate.
They rotate.
But overall, it was a very nice one. I'd say better than doing it the last ride of the night.
Yes.
But.
Because I bet the people after us, those giraffes are in.
Yeah. So I'm excited about that. We're rushing to make it to our last ride of the night.
It is.
I think we can make it.
6:54, so the park closes in 6 minutes. And we have a very big one on our list. And we have to step in line before the clock changes to 7. As long as we're in line at 6:59, we're good. So
picking that frost speed a little.
yeah, I'm just channeling Fry Bucket. You think we're gonna make it? It is just now. Oh no, it's still 58. We got like at least 60 seconds. We're headed into Flight of Passage. Now it is 59. Literally didn't waste a minute of our park day. As soon as we're in the queue, we get to stay there. Says 50. I don't buy it. 6:59. We're in line. Flight of Passage is the most popular attraction in Animal Kingdom. It is a simulator attraction that has you flying on the back of a banshee through the Valley of Moira in Pandora as if you are an avatar along with a Na'vi. It is a total blast, a very beautiful ride. A lot of people cry the first time they ride it. Certainly a must do at least once so you can see how much you love it. And 50 minutes is actually a pretty short wait for it. It's often more than 2 hours, but I don't think it'll even be 50 minutes. Our Na'vi friend, our avatar friend is gone for now. But line is moving pretty quick. We're literally about to the loading area and it is 7:26.
This is close to what we anticipated.
Yeah, we were like, I think I looked and I said 40, and I think we'll probably be standing in the pre-show or boarding the ride by 40. Technically, it'll be a little less than that because the ride ends when you enter the line ends, the wait ends when you enter the pre-show. Just FYI, we're the only people in our room. We're literally the last people on the ride. It's just us.
Just us.
Woo! Flight of Passage! Oh, time to fly.
Best ride ever.
It
so
rules.
much fun.
It's so
we were by
good.
ourselves, which I've never gotten to do.
No, that was, and I looked, and there were people in our row who had gone on the other half of the room from us, but there was no one above us. We were the only people in that theater where us and the other family. It was really cool.
And now it's 7:50.
The park is closed. And I know what you're thinking, hey girls, it's still daytime, it's not night. This is night for Animal Kingdom.
Night for Animal Kingdom.
The park closes at 7, even in the summer, and sometimes it'll go a little later, but right now it's 7.
Right now it's 7.
So,
if you guys like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe.
and now go watch us have the perfect evening over at Epcot. We'll see you
there.
there. Bye!